Welcome to Empower Your Pattern with President James Hendrick. Member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Success, Confidence, and Thrive Coach, and Adversity Educator. He'll teach you the patterns of how to enjoy a better and extraordinary life right now, along with ways to cope with the adversities of everyday life. So if you come with us, we'll be ready. Let's fly. Yeah! Welcome, Pattern Room. Today, I am excited and grateful. Excited and grateful. You may say, well, why? Why? Because the beauty comes. The beauty comes in for some podcasting today. We have another thing. It'll be the last of some wisdom from Jim Rohn. And this particular talk is called Get Serious. Over to you, Jim Rohn.
Hey, we're here to instruct, we're here to grow, we're here to learn. Here's how to really cash in on this year. Number one, get serious. Life is serious. We call it life or death. Somebody asked me one time if I had a good description of life. I said, yes, I think I've got a good one. Life is the struggle to keep death at a respectable distance. Right? Death seems to want to move in prematurely. If you want to live a good, long, flourishing life, you got to push back. You can't just give in. You got to push back. That's what these products are for, to help you push back. So we're dealing with some serious matters here. So we can't just, tell the latest 10 jokes and just go home. We're not here to entertain. We're here to instruct. We're here to grow. We're here to learn. We're here to get the best we possibly can. Serious. Life is serious. The future's serious. One ancient novelist said, these are the best of times and these are the worst of times. And for some of those who came across this platform at the extravaganza, $1 million a year incomes, for them, it's the best of times. But I want you to know that while they're getting the diamonds and the millions, there are a lot of people around the world, for them, it is the worst of times. The best of times and the worst of times. That's called a serious matter. How come such a difference from those who can reach such incredible heights and those who haven't yet found the answers for their life and their health and their future? We just have to ponder that and let that give us a note of seriousness. A note of seriousness. It's serious whether you win or lose. It's serious whether you succeed or fail. It's serious whether you've got a good future carved out for yourself or you do not have. These are serious matters. Matters of the heart are serious. Matters of income are serious. Matters of supporting your family, serious. That's why Herbalife is about the most serious company I've ever been around in my 33 years of executive lifetime. I've never met anybody more serious. We used to have in sharing the product story, right? Had the button lose weight now, ask me how. And somebody says, how? Our first words were what? Are you serious? Why? We got a serious matter here to discuss. We haven't come with the latest 10 stories. We've come with a serious matter. And I want you to take on that serious tone. You've got some serious products that answer a serious need out there in the marketplace. And I'm asking you to take it serious. Take your own future serious. What you can do for your family, take it serious. This is serious business. So that's the first thing I want to bring to you. To have the best year ever this year. Help contribute to the 400 million. Take your piece of the 400 million. I don't know how much of that you want. It's really not that much. For 400 of us, it's only $1 million.
Now maybe it's time for me to get a little bit serious myself. For the next 12 and a half minutes or so, maybe almost 11. I want to talk to you about my business opportunity, ACN. Now, I'm not going to give you all the details, but this is for the people that are really serious. Now, we're not a product-given service. We're not a product-driven business. No, we're more of a service-driven business that can solve people's problems. How would you like to have affordable electric and gas for the 19 deregulated states? How would you like to have affordable health care through health sharing? How would you like to have affordable wireless service that's not through the big wireless companies that try to limit your data for maximum profits? Now, am I saying that everything's perfect with phone service? No, I'm not saying that. Nothing is perfect. But what I'm saying is this. These services that I provide, they can give you a solution to any problem that you have. I have never encountered a more serious business, a more serious organization. I love Jim Rohn. I understand he was a spokesman for Herbalife. That was his business. I am a spokesman for ACN because it's a service-driven economy. Now, whether or not it's up to you as to whether or not you want to take part in my opportunity. But what I am asking is that you take things seriously. Develop a plan. One thing Heavenly Father taught me is, sometime today, you and me, Jimmy, we need to sit down and develop a plan for you so that you can be all that you can be. And that's the thing. That's the thing. As I speak to you, sit down and develop your plan. Otherwise, how's anybody going to take you seriously if you're not taking things seriously? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. In the show notes, on Spreaker and all other platforms, I will provide you an email address and a phone number for you to contact me if you're interested in either the opportunity or the product. Because I know some of you in the pattern realm, you're looking for a way to be serious. You're looking for a way to make a difference. Right? You're tired of just floating around. And you don't necessarily have a plan that's built with a purpose. Let me tell you something. This will help you. This will help you. And I promise you, you will. But you've got to be able to take life seriously. When I designed designing Belief Enterprise, I took everything seriously, including the question, where do I belong? Maybe in many essence, I've answered the question in faith-wise. Now I have to answer the question enterprise-wise. Because until we can go back to full circle to issues of faith and mental health and otherwise, we're not going to be able to answer the question. So that's why I'm glad that Jim Rohn, his talk gave me inspiration for me to talk about my opportunity, my product. Let me tell you something. I am so excited to be a part of this. And I know you can have a chance to too as well. Those of you who listen to me, who are regular subscribers of the audio podcast and the YouTube channel, you want more. You want a better and extraordinary life. This is your chance. This is your chance. Let me tell you something. It's worth it. It's worth it, your chance. But you have to do this one thing. You have to get serious. Okay? Listen to me. Listen to me now. Take things real seriously. Because when it comes to your future and your life, it ain't no joke. Whether we're talking about matters of faith, whether we're talking about matters of business, this is no joke. You didn't come here to listen to Empower Your Pattern to be entertained. I got a couple of podcasts that'll do that. But for the most part, you listen to James Hendrick Empowerment to be inspired. The next 5.5 minutes. And you guys have to know the opportunity that I'm a part of is a turnkey system with a minimum investment, a limited overhead once a month, and let me tell you something, you will be touched by it. It'll bless your life. Or if you just want to be a part of being a customer and taking advantage of the services and a chance to loving the services, let me tell you something. You'll be blessed as well. Because that's what I'm here for. To on occasion, talk about my business. Talk about those things. And maybe, who knows? In my episodes in the future, I may start putting in commercials that I designed, word of mouth, for product or services. Because it's time for me to take my business interests very seriously. Because I don't have just me to think about anymore. I have my girlfriend, mi princesa, Blanca. I have her to think about. I have a future to grow and build for me, for her, for us. And what that means is we got to get serious. We've got to get serious. No more playing around. ACN has been around for 30 years. And you contact me. I'll get you, if you want to know more about the opportunity, I'll get you plugged in to the right people. Or send you the right tools. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. But listen to me. Don't you give up. And take your life seriously. Okay? Because this is the beginning. Believe it or not, it's no hint, it's no clue, it's no homing device. But this is the beginning of where it gets serious. Okay? No farting around. Designing Belief Enterprise. We had to come back to some point talking about designing an enterprise. And these next few episodes, I'm going to be designing and redesigning just to make a difference. I haven't talked about my business interests in a while, and now I think it's time that I do that. So, I ask you to be patient with me while I get things done. Folks, you've got to take things seriously. You can't float around anymore. And I'm providing those of you who are looking. I'm providing you an opportunity, or I'm providing you a service that can help you solve some individual problems. And with the economy the way it is right now, not to mention the political climate, which I'm not going to mention here, folks, this can't be a more serious time. This can't be a more serious time for you to jump on board and be a part of what could be one of the bigger economic disruptors in our culture and in our time. Folks, you're in for a treat. I'm recording this a day in advance because I want to be able to have it released early in the morning for you guys so you can be richly blessed. I love coming and talking on Empower Your Pattern. I love blessing people's lives. That's what I'm here for. And this one is just a reminder for us to get serious. Can we do that? Hope you enjoyed listening. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of Pattern Realm. Until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Please share this with Mamacito, Papacito, and everybody. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time. I want you to choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really love you. God bless you, and please have a blessed day.